Hello toy fans of the world, I have Superman from the Batman v Superman toy line. It's part of the Barbie Collector Black Label line. Major shout out to my buddy Michael. Thank you for getting me this guy. I should have done this video a long time ago. But you know what? I am doing it now and I'm really happy that I got it. The back reads, fearing the actions of a godlike superhero left unchecked, Gotham City sends its own formidable, forceful vigilante to take on the most revered modern-day savior from Metropolis while the world wrestles with what sort of hero it really needs. And with Batman and Superman at war with one another, a new threat quickly arises, putting mankind in greater danger than it's ever known before. TheBarbieCollection.com. And remember, it's made by Mattel. Okay, so that's enough about the packaging. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. And here he is in his judgmental pose. He also comes with a certificate of authenticity. I'm very thankful that these figures come with a stand. It is a bit difficult to keep them standing up on their own. The cape is really cool. It's made out of fabric, although I do wish they had the yellow Superman sign on the back, even though it's not in the movie. Still, I wish they put it on the figure just because I like it. But I know they're going with authenticity with the movie. The cape itself is removable, surprisingly. It's held in place by Velcro and one piece of string. His costume itself is also made out of fabric, and if you look in the back, they put his judgmental pose in place by one of those string plastic thingies. If you wanted to go through the effort, you could take off his boots as well, but I'm not going to be doing that. Oh my god, that ass. The detail in his clothing is really cool too. I'm glad they did like a 3D printed S shield on his chest. It stands out so much. His belt isn't reflective tape, but it does look very shiny, and I'm glad they did that. If you look at his face, it does look like Henry Cavill's face a bit. Not exactly, but still I think they did a decent job for Barbie standards. I'm not the biggest doll collector out there, and I'm not a big Barbie fan, but I am glad they gave him a lot of articulation. He has movement in his head, upper shoulder movement, bicep movement, elbow movement, wrist movement, upper leg movement, double jointed knee movement, and ankle movement. And holy hell, they gave him really nice abs. I don't know if all the Ken dolls or the other Barbie dolls have these abs, but they did a great job on this. Surprisingly, no interchangeable hands. Not that I'm against that in any way. I like the fist pose, but a lot of times you see figures or dolls like this, you can change their hands out so they have an open hand instead. The sub-dye print along his costume is really great. I'm glad they put so much detail into it. Can we also appreciate how big this cape is? I'm glad that it's so huge like that. I love Superman having such a huge flowing cape. Also, the texture on the boots themselves are plastic, but they put in a lot of sculpt into it as well. Here's a close-up of his S-shield. They also did pretty good detail with this as well. For comparison purposes, I wanted to show the Wonder Woman figure that I also got is from the Barbie toy line. She looks really good next to Superman. I also got Batman that I'll do another video on him later. Michael, thank you so much for giving me this guy for my birthday. I love him, and I can't wait to open him up. Finally, I just want to show Superman with some of the other dolls that I have. He's incredibly cool looking. I'm glad that he's part of my collection. Again, Michael, thank you so much for getting me this guy. I'm really happy with him. I really like how he fits in with some of the other things that I have here, and I'm also really happy to have both him, Superman, and Batman to have the full collection. If you wanted to get him, he was available in stores, but I don't think he's available anymore. He was available at Toys R Us, but you can probably find him on Amazon or maybe eBay. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me in this video, and I'll join you guys in another one very soon. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Seriously, look at his ass. It's not as good as Tyler Hoechlin's ass, but still, pretty nice.